Rasheeda confronts Kirk about baby rumors, breaks down after Sierra says it's true. The evening air in Atlanta was heavy, carrying with it the kind of tension that makes you want to hold your breath. Rasheeda had been pacing her living room for nearly an hour, phone clutched in her hand, replaying Sierra's voice note over and over again. Each time she hit play, the words cut deeper. Rasheeda, girl, I'm sorry to be the one to tell you this, but I heard it from someone close to her. Kirk got that girl pregnant. And it's not just a rumor this time, it's real. Her stomach turned. It wasn't the first time she had been through something like this with Kirk. The ghosts of old scandals still haunted her, the whispers, the tabloids, the late-night fights. But this one felt different. The weight of Sierra's certainty hit her like a brick to the chest. The confrontation begins. Kirk walked in later that evening, humming casually, setting his keys on the counter. He didn't notice the look on Rasheeda's face right away. Her stillness was deceptive. "Hey babe, you good?" he asked, glancing at her before grabbing a bottle of water from the fridge. Rasheeda's voice was calm, too calm. "You wanna tell me something?" Kirk turned, eyebrows slightly furrowed. "About what?" Her hands tightened around her phone. "About the baby." The color drained from his face. "Baby? What baby?" "Rasheeda, I don't know what you're talking about. Don't lie to me, Kirk. I already heard it. Sierra came to me because she didn't want me to be blindsided. She said she heard from someone close to her, someone who knows you, that you got another woman pregnant." Kirk's jaw tightened, and for a moment, he looked like he might explode. Instead, he let out a slow breath. "People stay making up stuff about me. You know how this goes. Why are you even listening to Sierra?" The emotional crack. Rasheeda's voice rose, shaking with emotion. "Because this isn't just anybody. Sierra wouldn't risk our friendship if she didn't believe it was true. And the fact that you can't even look me in the eye right now says enough." Kirk stepped closer, but Rasheeda backed away, tears forming in her eyes. "Do you know what it's like to live with this constant embarrassment? To wake up and wonder what kind of mess you're gonna drag into our marriage next? I've stood by you, Kirk. Through everything. And now this." Her voice cracked, and she covered her face with her hands. The room was silent except for her sobs. Kirk reached for her, but she stepped back again. Just don't touch me right now." Sierra's arrival. As if the night couldn't get heavier, there was a knock on the door. Rasheeda wiped her eyes, pulled herself together, and opened it. Sierra stood there, looking hesitant but determined. "I know this is bad timing," Sierra began, "but I didn't want there to be any confusion. Rasheeda, I swear to you, I didn't make this up. The girl told my friend directly, and my friend has no reason to lie." Kirk groaned, running a hand down his face. "This is ridiculous. Y'all just gonna take hearsay and run with it?" Sierra looked straight at him. "Kirk, stop acting like you don't know. This ain't just some rumor. You've been seen with her. People talk." The breaking point. Rasheeda turned to Kirk, her voice shaking but firm. "I'm giving you one chance to tell me the truth. Right here, right now. If you lie to me again, I'm done. I don't care about the house, the business, the history, we're over." Kirk swallowed hard. His eyes darted away, and in that moment, Rasheeda felt the truth settle over her like a dark cloud. He didn't need to say a word. His silence was confirmation enough. She stepped back, tears streaming freely now. "I can't believe you. After everything, you still found a way to betray me." Kirk reached out, but Sierra stepped between them. "You need to give her space. Right now, she doesn't need more lies, she needs to breathe." The aftermath. Later that night, Rasheeda sat alone in her bedroom, scrolling through old photos on her phone. Smiling moments, anniversary trips, birthday surprises, all now tainted by the shadow of betrayal. Sierra sat quietly beside her on the bed, offering silent support. "I know this hurts, sis," she said softly. "But you're stronger than you think. You don't have to make any decisions tonight. Just let yourself feel it. Rasheeda nodded, though her mind was already racing. The weight of the truth pressed against her chest, making it hard to breathe. She thought about the public humiliation, the whispers, the judgment, but most of all, she thought about the years she had invested in a man who couldn't stay loyal. Kirk's perspective. In the living room, Kirk sat alone, staring at the wall. He wanted to defend himself, to call it all a misunderstanding, but deep down, he knew he had crossed lines he couldn't uncross. He told himself it was just a mistake, that he still loved Rasheeda, but he also knew love without trust was a dead end. The next morning, when the sun rose, the house was eerily quiet. Rasheeda emerged from the bedroom dressed, her eyes swollen but her posture steady. Kirk stood as she entered the kitchen. "We need to talk," she said, her voice calm but cold. "But not now. Right now, I need space. I need to figure out what I want for once, without you clouding my head with excuses." Kirk nodded, knowing there was nothing he could say to fix the damage overnight. Rasheeda picked up her purse and keys. "If that baby is yours, Kirk, you better hope I never hear it from her directly. Because if I do, you'll never see me again." With that, she walked out, the sound of the door closing behind her echoing like a final warning. Closing scene. As the camera of life panned out, the house stood still, one side filled with guilt, the other with pain. The future of their marriage hung in the balance, not just because of the rumor, but because sometimes, a single betrayal can crack a foundation beyond repair. And somewhere in the city, a woman carried a secret that had the power to end it all.